Hello, kiddos. Right, it's time for the end of season 1. Look at me on top, somehow. We know how. But there I am, in first position. I don't really count that as a win, truth be told, because I'm only ahead by virtue of not power cards, Hall of Fame trophies, rather than actually having more fans than the other show. So, we got ourselves ready for WrestleMania. Just let you behind the scenes here. The last episode 9, hasn't actually gone up live yet. It's uploading as we speak. But I thought I would be prepared and good and all that good stuff and record this episode so it's all ready to go in the morning. I can just do the thing. Right, we've got somebody that needs upgrading. Who are you? Where are you? Interesting. Who on my roster needs managing? Clay Courtman, there you go. Okay. I can give him either a Hell in a Cell match specialty or a steel cage match specialty. I'm going to do cage just because they can blow off rivalries and I think that'll be more useful. I think that's it now. Yes. Okay, so we've done that. Power cards, blah, 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 blah. Don't need that. Don't need any of this. We can fix a match, I suppose. But yes, it's time for WrestleMania. I finally got here and we built up our show incredibly well. It's time to buff all of these feuds and get ourselves ready for season 2. So this is WrestleMania 1. Gunther McGurder versus Logan Paul is our World Championship match main event. We're going to have, well, it's a TLC specialty. Oh, it's a branded PLE bonus, so we're going to go with that. I think I'm going to fix this match so that Logan Paul wins. And we're probably going to keep him for next season. So fix match, Logie P. There you go. Right. So, to the surprise of nobody, Logan Paul will remain the WWE champion at the end of the show. Right, we've got 4 more feuds to finish off. I just need to get... So, the fact that I've built the rivalries up is fine. But I need to structure this in ways that the biggest matches are at the beginning and the end. And Candice LeRae and Shayna Baszler are my next most popular feud. That's my women's championship feud. We're going to do... I can either do... Again, money won't matter for this show. Extreme Rules or Falls Count Anywhere. So we're going to... Medium. Oh, Ring XP High. That's interesting. Stamina cost Extreme. How much stamina did I have? It'll be fine. What's the worst that could happen? Let's go Falls Count Anywhere. Candice LeRae versus Shayna Baszler for the Women's Championship to open WrestleMania. I've got 3 more feuds. Piper Niven's not in one of those. Maxine Dupree is. It's her and Valhalla. They also have a Team LC match specialty, but I don't really want to do that because I've already got that match being used in the main event, unless... Nope. I suppose I could have a normal match. No, I don't want to do that because I want my show to be bookended, definitely. Okay, that's fine. We'll keep that as that. I have Kevin Owens against Rich Arakawa. No specialties. I mean, Kevin Owens is a tornado tag, I suppose. Okay, so you're there. And in the semi-main, Clay Courtman versus Gunther for the Intercontinental Championship in a steel cage match. We just gave ourselves... Oh, no, actually. Yeah, steel cage. Although that could mean that Clay will win. I don't really want that. I want Gunther to remain the IC champ. That's done. So we've got 4 promo segments that we need to book. There's no point doing call-outs or advertising, or we could do charity ones, I suppose. Boost our fans. Yeah, sure, okay, that's what we'll do. We could do some training. Increase the ring XP, popularity. We don't really need that. We just need to end the season with as many fans as we can. So all charity promos, I don't mind spending the money because it will all get reset. That's our show. We've got no assets left to use. All of our 4-star feuds will be completed. I don't really care about these goals. Those aren't new. Let's go. It's whoa, WrestleMania. Here we go. Ow. So, in our opener for the Women's Championship, it's Candice LeRae versus Shayna Baszler. Candice retains the title in her 5-star legendary feud. Yes, that's good. That's what we wanted to open the show. We know that our opener is wicked. Thank you, Red Monsoon, for my 4,500 fans for a 1 promo skill. That's pretty good. Maxine Dupree versus Valhalla. Maxine wins in a 3-star match. I suppose there's no gimmicks, but that's your rivalry completed. Is that it? Well, it's a good thing that I didn't put you at the beginning. Kevin Owens versus Rich Arakawa. KO wins. That's good. Again, it's a 3.5-star match this time, but it blows off their feud. 4,000 fans from come on. Okay, for the Intercontinental Championship inside a steel cage, we've got Clay Courtman versus Gunther. Clay Courtman is the new IC champion. Gunther held onto it the entire season until now. It's just like that. And a 4.5-star match. Thank you, Neon Bright Star, for your contribution. And I guess in the main event of WrestleMania 1, we've got Gunther McGurder versus Logan Paul for the WWE Championship. Let's simulate this rivalry. It's done. It's Logie P, still the champ. He ends the season as WWE Champion in a 5-star TLC match. And that's the end. That's the end of season 1. Let's see. Let's have a look. See, so Raw's main event was a women's tag team championship match with Tamina and Becky Lynch versus Scarlett and Trixie Gambit. Okay. NXT's main event was a women's championship match, and ECW's was just an Iron Man match, no title. Okay, that's fine. Amazing booking by SmackDown. We definitely had the 2 best matches and the 3rd best joint best match as well. I don't see how Raw can have amazing booking considering my matches were way better. NXT, Shia Lee versus Van Henley for the Women's Championship. They only had good booking. ECW had good booking with Cedric Alexander. Okay, let's see how this played out. So SmackDown, 242,000 fans. We gained 140 grand. That doesn't matter. 242,000. Oh, so we beat Raw then in the WrestleMania reviews. Smashed NXT, 60,000 fans more than them. Even more than ECW. Okay, so we did the best WrestleMania. I thought so too, fans. You were right to side with SmackDown. Okay, so we actually had the 2nd most amount of fans at the end of the season. Way bigger budget than everybody else. But by virtue of having 2 Hall of Fame trophies, we end the season as 1st. Slammy Awards. Okay. The Mountaineer, the most giant superstars on the roster, apparently. Raw has the most fighters. NXT had the most table matches. And Paul Heyman had the most tag team call-out. That's so tenuous. The most tag team call-out promos. There's our season 1 summary. Best match card. I've got to look at the SmackDown on the summary here. We had the best match card quality, highest total profits, most new fans, highest average card quality during PLEs, and the most rivalries completed. Raw had the best average card quality. Yeah, I'll take that. Okay, season 1 summary. Most matches won, Logan Paul. Most popularity gained, Gunther. Most matches booked, Maxine Dupree. Highest average match rating was Shayna Baszler. And the most weeks spent injured was Alexa Bliss. Nice. Oh, Raw didn't have any injuries. That's interesting. Season 2. Okay, so we've got to keep several. Well, because we were first, we get to keep 3 people on the roster. And I'd like to keep my champions, to be honest. I just think for continuity, it's more fun. So we're going to keep Logan Paul, although I am going to be turning him babyface. So yes, Logan Paul stays on the roster. He is a fighter. What was his specialty? TLC matches, that's what it was. That's why I had him in the main event of WrestleMania in a TLC match. Women's champion was Candice LeRae. Whoa, look at that, 95 popularity. Whoa. Let's just write her down. Candice LeRae. Her specialty is an Extreme Rules match. Oh, we'll be able to choose a new perk for her as well. Okay, so Candice LeRae, and I don't want Clay Coleman, but he is my Intercontinental Champion. So we're going to keep him. Does he have a specialty? Steel cage, yes, I just gave him that. I didn't want to lose Walter or Gunther, but he might be in the draft. We might get him back. Okay, so Clay Courtman. Still, he won the Intercontinental Championship at WrestleMania. The keepers you've selected remain on your roster, and their cost will be deducted from your budget. Are you sure you'd like to continue? Yes. Those aren't. No, I would have kept Logan Paul, but I would have probably kept Gunther and Alexa Bliss, maybe, or Shayna Baszler, one of those two, but that's who people are keeping on their rosters. Wow, look at Fallon Henley. She's ranked 18 now. Whoa, they did some work with her. She's got no stamina left, but there we go.
Social media has been buzzing.
Here comes the draft.
It's time for the WWE draft. Raw looking to add to its haul with another pick.
Let's have a look. So ECW picked Damian Priest, Dakota Kai, gone to NXT, Mark Coffey on. Whoa, 442,000 for Becky Lynch. I don't think so. Not a chance, Sunbeam. I can't afford that. Whoa, these prices have gone up so much. Look at how much Shayna Baszler's worth now. I could have sworn she wasn't worth that originally. Do they scale with their ring XP then? Like, what happens when you've got so many people all at the top? Whoa, okay. Right. I need to sort out some features. Right. Now, the first thing I've worked out is I'm not going to get any specialists at the beginning of the draft unless I can turn them. So, like Cody Rhodes, I could turn him into a cruiserweight, and that would be fine. I'm betting it's a cruiserweight, but I'm not going to get any of these at the moment. Lower class specialists that don't have a second class that I'm not going to use. So I could get not Damon Camp. I could get the Miz because he's a cruiserweight as well, but it's only Becky Lynch, Bayley, Cody Rhodes, and the Miz, who are all cruiserweights, they're second class. So I'm not going to get any of them. Anyway, so I'm going to turn Logan Paul babyface. I need a heel bruiser for him to go against, and Roman Reigns is there. Oh, making Roman Reigns a giant, that would be fun. But I consider him more a bruiser anyway. Drew McIntyre's there. He's also quite expensive. Who's got good promo skills? 3 out of 5. 3 out of 5. Big E's 4 out of 5. I don't want you to be a heel. Bray Wyatt. Ooh, maybe Bray. 4 out of 5. Karrion Kross is 4 out of 5. He's already a heel. Breakers 3 out of 5. Oh, LA Knight. Oh, I don't want you to be a bad guy, but I do love me some LA Knight. 4 out of 5. Oh, Brooks Jensen, you've always been pretty good, but I'd need to turn you heel. I don't really want to do too many turns to start off with, so I might pick Karrion Kross. Submission match specialty. Extreme Rules. I wonder if anybody's got TLC specialty. Oh, Biggie. I know, I'd have to turn him. Okay, I'm going to hold fire. Let's look at the Giants. Gunther is there. Bum, bum. I can either have Gunther, VM. Oh, you've only got 1 out of 5, or I must 2 out of 5. I'm going to go with Gunther. I'm going to have him back on my roster. I didn't want to lose him in the first place. And his specialty is an Extreme Rules match.
Selects Gunther. A statement pick, drafting the ring general.
As big as
LA Knight goes to ECW. JD McDonough to NXT. Raw pick Elton Prince. I need some ladies on my roster. So, Piper Niven's back. I could always get Raquel Rodriguez after she left the first time. I might do that, actually. I wouldn't pay her the money that she wanted originally, but we can get her back.
Raquel Rodriguez. And Raquel is going to stand tall on this brand.
A big pick by Stephanie. She knows
Ricochet's
she's
gone to
top
NXT.
talent.
Raw picks Dexter Loomis, you
SmackDown
crazy
moving on to the
bastards.
draft.
I've got my Giants for now. I need a babyface cruiserweight lady. Alexa Bliss I could have back. She's 5 out of 5, but she was injured quite a lot. Look at that. She's got a 10% fewer chance of being injured, and she spent 20% of last season injured. Selena Vega's got a 4 out of 5 promo skill. That's excellent. Morgan's just 2 out of 5. Fia 2 out of 5. Shotzi, Shotzi's 3 out of 5. She could be a really good pickup late on in the draft. Right, I'm gonna pick Zelina Vega. I think tables match, Extreme Rules match. Yeah, just because Zelina Vega's a little bit cheaper. Zelina Vega, and a specialty was a tables match.
Zelina Vega. The GM picking the small but mighty Zelina Vega.
Small but mighty.
Style should get her traction here.
Nikki Cross has gone to
SmackDown next.
I need bruisers. Roman Reigns is still there. Drew McIntyre is still there. Bray Wyatt's still there. Okay, look at ladies. I don't want Bianca Belair because she's babyface at the moment, and her classes are better for heels. I don't have the time. I'm turning Logan Paul, so I need to get other feuds in here. So Rhea Ripley I could have. She's got a 4 out of 5. I could get Shayna Baszler back. I do like the continuity actually of having the same people, because I'm thinking like if I ever decided to collate stats, then I'd have continuity then on my roster as much as possible. So basically I could either have Rhea Ripley, Shayna Baszler, Valhalla, who I had on my roster, or Isla Dawn. They're all pretty good actually. They've all got good promo skills too, and Valhalla's really popular, 60 popularity at the moment because I built her up. I think we're going to work with Valhalla, actually. I hadn't actually looked at those stats the entire time, but who's got stamina and who's got popularity. TLC match. Oh well, I'll do that for the last couple of drafts I got left.
A woman with a chip on her shoulder.
So now is just the time to start filling out my roster, really. Again, no specialists. I've still got 1.2 million. Although, again, budget isn't going to matter quite so much because I've put money into the stadium. So I'm going to get money for that. So I still need a male heel bruiser. I'm tempted to go with Roman Reigns. I can have Roman, Drew, Karrion Kross, or Jinder Mahal. Roman, you could also turn into a giant. Drew can also be a giant, but he's only got 3. They've both got 3 out of 5 promo skills. Roman Reigns is more popular, had a slightly better stamina. It's only slightly more expensive. We are going to pick the head of the table. Roman Reigns. And his specialty is a tornado tag match, which I believe Kevin Owens also has a tornado tag match as his specialty.
Roman Reigns.
Of course, the other brands have more money than me because they already have more people on their roster that they had from last season.
The next member of SmackDown is about to be picked.
So I've got one for each position that I want. Now it's just a case of looking at who are people on the roster that I like and that I want. So everybody towards the top is kind of too expensive, really. I could probably do going from the bottom and working my way up. Gargano. I don't have a second class for you or Ciampa. I do kind of want Bray Wyatt, but then I could turn you into a fighter, change your class. Might do that. Let's look towards the bottom. Let's go to the... So we'll work our way upwards because I need to be careful of monies. I could turn Brooks Jensen heel. Shotzi, as I say, could be a good pickup. Anybody that's got good popularity towards the bottom. Dragunov, but he's a specialist. Boom, boom. Akira Tozawa. Boom, 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 boom. Kamala Harris didn't really do that much for me last season, although that's, to be fair, it's my fault that he didn't do that much for me last season. MVP's got a lot of stamina, and he's a good promo. Okay, I think I am going to go with Bray. I need to turn him into a fighter because I want to keep him babyface. Unless there's a better fighter on the roster. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, any giants? Charlotte's not as expensive as I thought she was going to be. 4 out of 5 promo skills. I could turn her heel. Have Charlotte as... Oh, she could also stay as a fighter. That's a bit weird. Having her as a fighter in a giant class. Who else have we got? Ladies. Oh, okay. I might do that. I don't like Charlotte as a babyface though, so I might turn her heel and have her as a giant. So I need to write this down actually. Turns for Logan Paul and Charlotte Flair. We're going with Charlotte Flair.
Selects Charlotte Flair. The Queen's throne is on SmackDown.
Stephanie's giving her the opportunity to prove that she can really break out.
Look at the talent picked by this GM.
It's just dawned on me. I probably should have gone with the fighter bruiser classes for the ladies because Candice LeRae is a fighter and she's going to need more bruises to go up against. So that's ECW's draft done. LA Knight, Damian Priest, Cedric Alexander, Natalia.
The NXT GM weighing their options here.
We might just need to fill out our roster with people from the bottom of the...
SmackDown contemplates their next pick.
From what roster? I don't really want Veer Mahan because he's terrible. Well, terrible promos anyway. Let's get some fighters and bruisers in. But again, if I want them at the top of the card, no. Let's get a couple of cruiserweights in. 2 out of 5, 3 out of 5 for Shotzi. That's better. Alexa Bliss is too expensive. Okay, we're gonna go with Shotzi as a cruiserweight. Backstage Brawl is your specialty.
SmackDown selects Shotzi. Shotzi rolling her tank to a new night.
She might be the last ingredient needed to make this work.
I want a babyface cruiserweight male. I could go with Apollo Crews. You're only 2 out of 5 promo. Wesley is 3 out of 5. I might get Carmelo Hayes back, although his stamina's not great. Shanti Adonis, 3 out of 5. Nope. Again, we'll stick with Carmelo because just for consistency. Carmelo Hayes. His specialty is a Hell in a Cell match.
Drafts Carmelo Hayes. Here's the hungry talent looking to break out on NXT. The GM didn't miss because they picked up Melo.
I think he probably fits into Stephanie's future plans.
Team Red has been assembled.
So, okay, so Raw pickup. Scarlett. They don't have anything on the male side. They've got Becky. No, they don't. That's Gigi Dolan. They got nothing.
SmackDown about to make another big pick.
So we still need a giant for the male side, really. Again, I would like, because my main titles are on fighters. You'd think I'd need bruisers, but I know the first pay-per-view I'm gonna get screwed over and they won't be allowed to face. They won't be on the card anyway. So I needed to fill out the rest of the roster and have feuds in there ready to go. So I need another giant that is a man. I've only got Via Mahan. Is there anybody else that can change class? Drew? I can't afford him. I can't do Carrion anyway. None of these guys I can afford. It might just have to be something I do later on. Randy Orton's a bruiser. I might have to keep it at that, and we'll have to pick up a giant along the way. See if there's one in the rookies. Okay, that's it. We're going to go with that.
Take a look at the talent on the blue brand.
I don't really have a lot of people on the roster. So I do need to pick some people. I only have 9 members to my roster, which is less than everybody else. You can see there that there's a correlation between how many people we were allowed to keep and how many people drafted. So that's going to be a challenge for me to start off with. Triple H. SmackDown showed promise last year, but you need to be the best, not merely competitive. I need extra effort on all fronts this year. Better shows, better roster management, better financials. Let's get things right. The gloves are coming off this season. I'm taking SmackDown to the top. I'm counting on this to have a great season. Paul Heyman. I guess Bischoff took most of the honours last season with Raw. What? No. I had the best WrestleMania, like 5 out of the 6 of the best whatever things in the summary. I ended up number 1. I didn't think so. Oh, actually, look at this. Paul Heyman. Maybe SmackDown and ECW should go easy on each other this year and focus on the real target. Absolutely, Paul Heyman. If it takes the heat off me and onto Raw, no question they're the ones to beat. But we have a good roster and a solid plan. That's it. Target Raw instead. Speaking of Raw, here's Eric Bischoff. I just wanted to let you know that I plan on taking Raw to the top of the power rankings and staying there. I have the roster and show-running capabilities to do it. I don't think SmackDown stands a chance. You really think you can contend with us when we have superstars like Trick Williams? Get real. Okay. Gunther. I'm not happy losing my strap last week. As a former champion, I'm enacting my rematch clause. I want a championship rematch against Clay. Nobody else better get a shot at the Intercontinental Championship before me. Okay, Gunther, I can do that. Let's start the season by fulfilling our promise. Okay, so manage roster. Let's just finish this off. Who needs updating? Oh, Candice LeRae. We can either give a basic morale or basic power card, and I think I'm going to go with power card. She's so popular, 95 out of 100. It's unreal. Anybody in here that we can pick up? Whitney Quaid is a cruiserweight. I don't need one of those at the moment. Broderick is a babyface bruiser that I don't need. Sammy Vortex is a giant. It's not entire. I suppose Sammy with an I makes it seem like they're a lady. Yes, they are. That's fine. It wasn't exactly clear. Sensational Starler is a babyface giant. That's interesting. So there's nobody in here that I can use, but I'm just looking at my power cards. Oh, okay. We've got that. Okay. Logistics. I'm going to start saving for the Coliseum. Once that's done, that's done. And then I don't have to worry about money ever again then. A 7-nation army. Okay, so talent scouts. I do want a male giant. Preferably a heel, because I've got 2 other people to turn. Okay, we can spend 25 grand on an icon. Actually, do I need an icon? Well, I wouldn't be able to afford them actually anyway. If I go with a 4-star, like a 5 to 9 ranked one, I'll probably be able to afford their contract for the rest of this, maybe the rest of the season. Let's give it a go. And all there was the Red Flame. Pathetic. Right. A 1 out of 5 promo skills. If I sign him for the rest of the season, 58 grand. Welcome on board the Red Flame. Welcome to SmackDown. Your last man standing specialty. The Red Flame. I also wanted to find out who was it that I needed to look at. Charlotte Flair, what's your match specialty? Special guest referee, I don't have that yet. Anyway. Okay, so there's my roster for season 2. It might be a little bit time before I do another one of these episodes, just as I've got other games that I need to be concentrating on. But I definitely want to carry this on. I kind of like the idea of having a lineage that I keep carrying through each season. So actually having 3, I can, like, at worst, I can take 3 superstars over, and that's fine. They could always be my singles champions. So I can keep that continuity. Maybe that'll be a fun thing that I have to take the champions with me. So fixing the matches at WrestleMania might be worth it. But Logan Paul is the WWE champion. Clay Courtman ended the season as the Intercontinental champion. And Candice LeRae is the women's champion and the most popular superstar on my roster. And it's not even close. Excellent. Okay, guys, thank you for watching season 1. I will see you again for season 2 at some point. As always, good morning, good day, good night. Goodbye.